Japan's Kansai Airport, the $20 billion airport that is sinking. Imagine a $20 billion airport built on an island and slowly sinking into the sea. This is Japan's Kansai Airport, the engineering marvel turned nightmare that no one talks about. In 1994, Japan completed one of the most ambitious construction projects in modern history, Kansai International Airport. Built on an artificial island in Osaka Bay, it was designed to withstand earthquakes, typhoons, and rising sea levels, a testament to human engineering. At a cost of $20 billion, Kansai was more than an airport. It was a symbol of Japan's technological prowess and economic might. With its sleek terminals, long runways, and state-of-the-art facilities, it was supposed to be a gateway to the future. But beneath its gleaming exterior, a silent threat was growing. The airport was sinking into the sea, and every passing year brought new challenges. In this video, we'll uncover the history, the engineering, the challenges, and the ongoing battle to save one of the most ambitious projects ever built. The vision behind Kansai Airport. In the 1960s, Osaka's existing airport was nearing capacity. Planners envisioned a modern hub that could handle future demand, but land was scarce and expensive. The solution? Reclaim land from the sea. An artificial island in Osaka Bay offered enough space for runways, terminals, and future expansions. The project wasn't just about convenience, it was a statement of human ambition. Japan, rising as a global economic powerhouse, wanted an airport that would rival the world's best. Engineers and architects were tasked with a seemingly impossible mission: construct an airport capable of handling 30 million passengers annually, withstand natural disasters, and remain operational for decades. The idea captured the world's imagination. Here was a structure that combined innovation, daring engineering, and a bit of audacity. Kansai wasn't just an airport. It was a symbol of human ingenuity and Japan's forward-thinking spirit. Engineering marvels and challenges. Constructing an airport on the sea was no ordinary feat. Kansai Airport was built on an artificial island, created using millions of tons of rock and sand. Engineers had to consider natural settlement, tidal movements, and seismic activity. To ensure stability, they employed deep piling techniques, driving thousands of steel piles into the seabed to support the enormous weight of the terminal, runways, and hangars. The island itself was carefully shaped to absorb wave energy and prevent erosion. However, nature had its own plans. The airport began sinking almost immediately after construction. The sheer weight of the airport caused the sand beneath it to compress. In the early years, the settlement rate reached 7-8 inches per year, far more than expected. To combat this, engineers implemented continuous soil stabilization and reinforcement projects, monitoring every shift in the island's foundations. Sensors measured movement in real time, and massive pumps worked day and night to keep the structure dry. Despite these precautions, the airport has never stopped sinking, making it a permanent engineering challenge. The sinking problem. The sinking isn't just a minor inconvenience. It's a serious structural concern. By 2008, Kansai Airport had sunk over 10 feet in certain areas. Runways, taxiways, and terminals required constant adjustment to remain safe for aviation. The terminal buildings were designed with flexibility, allowing them to tolerate gradual settlement. But the engineers knew that even minor miscalculations could have catastrophic consequences. Imagine a fully loaded jumbo jet attempting to land on a runway that has shifted unevenly by inches. Safety is a constant priority. The sinking problem has added billions more to the original construction cost. As Japan continues to invest in monitoring, reinforcement, and engineering solutions. Every year, engineers analyze soil conditions, water levels, and structural integrity, creating one of the most intensive infrastructure monitoring operations in the world. Natural threats. Location has made Kansai Airport particularly vulnerable. Osaka Bay is prone to typhoons, which can bring destructive waves, high winds, and torrential rains. The airport's exposed position on an artificial island makes it one of the most at-risk aviation hubs in the world. In addition to storms, Kansai sits in a seismic zone, requiring the airport to be earthquake-resistant. The engineering team incorporated massive dampers and flexible foundations to absorb tremors, but the threat remains ever-present. Economic and operational implications. The financial implications of building and maintaining Kansai Airport are staggering. The original $20 billion cost skyrocketed due to sinking and reinforcement projects. Maintenance is a continuous operation, with specialized teams constantly checking the foundations, adjusting runways, and reinforcing soil. Even minor errors could have major consequences for the millions of passengers who pass through each year. Operational disruptions are not uncommon. Typhoon warnings, flooding, and uneven runways occasionally delay flights, creating headaches for airlines, passengers, and airport staff. Despite these challenges, Kansai remains a critical international hub. Engineering solutions and innovations. To keep Kansai Airport operational, engineers have developed several innovative solutions. 1. Pile adjustment, reinforcing the thousands of steel piles supporting the runways and terminals. 2. Soil stabilization, regularly compacting and injecting soil to prevent further settlement. 3. Drainage systems, constant monitoring and pumping to keep water from accumulating under the island. 4. Flexible terminal design. Buildings were designed to handle gradual movement without structural failure. These measures allow Kansai to function safely, but the airport will always require continuous monitoring, unlike typical airports built on solid ground. It's a permanent race against time, settlement, and nature itself. Human stories and daily life. While engineering headlines often dominate, Kansai Airport has also impacted human lives. Thousands of workers commute daily to the island, maintaining everything from runways to terminals. Pilots navigating the runways know that even a small miscalculation could be dangerous, requiring extra caution. Travelers passing through the airport rarely realize the enormous effort happening beneath their feet. Every flight, check-in, and boarding operation depends on engineers ensuring that the terminal remains stable, level, and safe. For the locals, the airport is both a marvel and a reminder of human ingenuity, but also a financial burden, as taxes and government resources continue to support the massive infrastructure. Kansai is a living experiment, blending ambition, technology, and human perseverance. Cultural and global impact. Kansai Airport isn't just an engineering project, it's a symbol of ambition. Tourists marvel at the sleek terminals and world-class facilities, while engineers study the airport as a case study in maritime construction. It's inspired other projects worldwide, particularly island-based airports and artificial land reclamation projects, serving as both a guide and a cautionary tale. While the world celebrates the achievement, Kansai also reminds us that nature cannot be fully tamed. Photographers and urban explorers have captured haunting images of the massive airport island. Lessons from Kansai Airport. The story of Kansai Airport offers lessons far beyond engineering. 1. Ambition comes with risk. Building on reclaimed land may provide space, but it carries enormous hidden costs. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next exploration.